One sign we said of abusive or narcissistic people in particular is that they don't like coming home because home is vulnerable. When you are home with the people, you have to connect personally.
Yes.
When you're home with the people, you must talk and, support each other and be there for each other. That's what narcissists or people don't want to support you, or who are full of themselves.
Yeah.
They don't want to do that.
Yes.
So they rather charm outsiders. So they move from restaurant to the other game to the other. Very vibrant and alive out there.
Yeah.
You cannot even believe it's them. But the moment they get home, they become mean, distant, and they bury themselves in the phone, sink in the sofa, or they create chaos, tension, just not to be expected to participate.
Yeah.
In the personal life where you're supposed to be real and talk to people. When you are not healed, intuition is usually replaced by trauma. So people trauma bond, they feel so attracted to people who reenact a past that they're yet to unpack. That's the big word about trauma bond.
Oh, okay.
People reenact unfinished business in you.
Yes.
People who reenact the dad you never got to connect with. People who resurrect the feeling of the mom you wished accepted you. Many of these young men dating the older women, they're dating their mothers. They try to connect with the mother they never connected.
Oh.
There are conversations that shape how we live. Conversations that help us navigate challenges of life. Conversations that bring out the best in us. This is where we gather to help each other find the way and unleash our potential. Welcome to the Benjamin Zulu Globe.
Psychologist, relationship coach, the one, the only Benjamin Zulu himself.
Hello beautiful people, welcome to today's amazing conversation. Now let's differentiate between meaningful love and chasing the wind. We have a powerful conversation that talks about how to confirm that you've met your person. How do you confirm this? There are so many parameters that you need to look at, but do you even know them? Welcome to Benjamin Zulu Global Show. My name is Sylvia Keremi. This is the conversation we are having. Yes, Zulu, what do we look for to confirm that we've met the person?
Yeah, again, the hardest part about making decisions about a choice of a partner is you usually need to make decisions in the midst of excitement, having met a person you love, thinking you're falling in love. So you are over the moon. There is all this excitement, conversations, chemistry, goosebumps.
Yeah.
The hardest part about marriage is you have to work hard to bring back your logic. There's so much excitement when you found a person, when you think you're falling in love.
Yes.
You don't want evidence that makes you fall out of love.
Yeah. Definitely.
Yeah. It is very consuming. That is why you don't want to get into these things before you know who you are. Because they themselves, the love itself, the feelings themselves and the emotions of love, they can be consuming.
Yes.
So today I want to give you clarity in the midst of all this confusion.
Yes.
When these adolescents, one of them was telling me, I was dating this guy for 18 months, it was a very wonderful, happy, enjoyable relationship. I'm asking her, is that how you describe an interview? You don't say the interview was happy, enjoyable, we had a good time, you did as well as the interview.
Yeah. Yes.
Interview is a stepping stone to the real thing, the job.
Right.
Okay, there's a part of being comfortable in the process.
Yes.
But you don't emphasize how you enjoyed yourself with the interview. There was coffee there.
Yeah.
You had good time.
That's not an interview. That's besides the point. Yeah.
And I'm like, do you see now when you're too juvenile to know what relationships are about?
Yeah.
That they're a stepping stone to a larger thing. And the girl, I was telling her that finding a boyfriend is the same as finding a mosquito. Finding something to suck the blood out of you is not hard.
Yeah. Yes.
Why is it a status? I don't know why they announce it. It's embarrassing.
It
to
is.
announce you have a boy using you. I don't know.
Actually, that's what people get.
Where are you bragging? I got a tick. I have a parasite in my cloth. Trying to announce status.
Yeah.
Most of these relationships here is the woman getting siphoned in terms of time, in terms of essence.
Yes.
And she thinks he's loyal to somebody who will marry her in future, and he's just using her for the moment.
Yes.
So today we want to tell you how to confirm whether you've found what you are what you are looking for, the final deal, whether this is the one or not. Because you all want clarity. The first sign is your intuition. You experience inner peace. Intuition is a strength you develop. It's a sensitivity you develop. It's an inner connectedness with yourself.
Yes.
When you are not healed, intuition is usually replaced by trauma. So people trauma bond, they feel so attracted to people who reenact a past that they're yet to unpack. That's the big word about trauma bond.
Oh, okay.
People reenact unfinished business in you.
Yes.
People who reenact the dad you never got to connect with. People who resurrect the feeling of the mom you wished accepted you. Many of these young men dating the older women, they're dating their mothers. They try to connect with the mother they never connected.
Oh, okay.
You see these young girls say, I prefer older men. I prefer father figures.
I prefer seeing a dad.
Yes. It's not natural. Anytime you see anything that is not logical, it's always psychological.
Okay.
So, intuition, if you don't know about healing, you will mistake compulsive trauma enactment.
Yeah.
Because before that, the intuition is that center of you, that soulish connection, that inner sensitivity that goes beyond fact, that is so transcendent.
Yes.
That you can know. You just get a knowing without evidence. Many of those who are connected to the intuition, they tell you they just know.
Yeah.
A settled knowledge.
Yes.
It's a divine side of us that you just get a knowing inside of you, a conviction. Usually it's right, but because it has no evidence, you tend to suspect it, delay it, argue with it.
Yes.
Because your feelings wanted to go this one, the intuition is saying go so. You disobey several times for the fun.
Right. That's true.
And you suffer the consequences.
True.
Something tells you, check whether you carried your key. You say, there's no way I can leave it. I know I left my key.
I always put them somewhere.
You know?
Yeah.
And then you beat yourself up.
Yeah.
You learn intuition in small things. But when it comes now to the big, long-term decisions like a partner, intuition gives you peace. But the loudest way of intuition is warning. Is when you are just don't have peace with this person, although in paper they are perfect. People pretend to be they're heterosexual, naturally they are homosexual.
Yeah.
And you don't have evidence. You don't investigate them in their personal life.
Yes.
The nuances you could pick. Nowadays, people are living double lives and they lie to you.
Yeah.
If a person is having a lesbian life in the private, how will you know?
You can't know.
Please come with your intuition. Stop leading with love alone. Stop sleeping with the people. Stop indulging.
Yes.
Your intuition requires you to be very anchored so that you just sense vibe. Sometimes you don't have any other evidence.
Right.
Just vibe.
Yes.
Some things are too hidden. You will be deceived and married for 10 years old to realize the one you are calling wife. Because one guy came home, surprisingly, he was working. That day they were given off suddenly, midday.
Yeah.
He came home early. And he did not call. He just arrived home to find that the one he has been, the woman and the best friend, is not even best friend. He is finding them in the act. Now, two women. He told me it is so confusing. Village, you're running mad. Is it cheating? What is this?
Right, it's confusing.
Naturally, you would say they cheated me, the man. Now, what am I going to say about another woman? You know?
Yeah.
And it's embarrassing and disgusting, I'm telling you, because that's how she lives, that's how you live. And why you feel deceived is because you're actually deceived. She's trying to live double life. On the one hand, acting like she's heterosexual and marrying you. On the other hand, having this. And why you feel so violated is because you were led on to believe you were the same, you shared these values.
Yes.
Foundational mistakes are critical. Many men think during dating a woman sleeping with you is doing you a favor. It's like she's doing you a favor. Many times they use sex to conceal their true nature. And I tell men to just maintain sobriety, so that your intuition can pick disturbances that are not apparent or obvious. And when you pick them, obey them.
Yeah.
When you pick them, obey them. There are people who are too disciplined, so that they don't show temptation towards or sex, they don't feel chemistry or whatever. No more people, they have temptation, they have self-control. There are people who don't have the temptation at all. they're not attracted chemistry-wise, meaning they are avoidant and wounded in that area. If you are not careful, you will miss that vibe.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's the way people carry themselves and their body language. It's the way people sit down. It's the way they exude a lot of feminine energy. It's a man giving you a feminine vibe. Your intuition picks vibes, energy, spirit, things that are not obvious.
Yes.
You're like, why am I receiving that from this person? Not from obvious things I can quote, but just,
something tells you something is off.
Your intuition is the strongest warning when it would take you otherwise years and entanglement and investment. It will take you so much digging and researching to discover the truth. But if you are careful, you will not have to say, I don't feel this way. You just avoid and move on. This is a shop, this is a market.
Yeah.
You don't keep explaining to sellers where you're not buying the commodity.
Yes.
There's no point. It doesn't fit what I'm looking for. Sometimes you don't even also know why. You just don't feel it that much.
Yeah.
You don't feel it that much. Many times your intuition will be warning you in small mistakes, small blunders, small mishaps where the person does and you are like, it sounds petty, but I know this is a sign of a bigger thing. Sign of small things. Because in the early interactions, particularly when you are dating proper, the dating proper is when you are meeting only for dates.
Yes.
Only to interact. People are in their best behavior. That's why I told you to utilize workplace where people are not acting towards you, they're living their life.
Right.
You can watch from the side.
Yeah.
That is very telling. If you can find circumstances where you can watch people from their side, you will see the truth faster.
Yes.
Because they're not acting for you. When you meet on coffee date, they're acting for you.
Yes.
When you do video calls, they're acting for you. When you chat, they're acting for you. You need more effort when people are in their proper behavior.
Right.
But if you can utilize environments that they're just doing their thing, you share church, you share workplace, you share things. Workplace, you said you should separate the dating from the workplace so that even if you break up, there's no awkwardness.
There's no drama.
And the other person who you'd have been interested in does not avoid you because they saw you with Sylvia.
Yes.
You keep the romantic
the
ring
better catch
away
avoids
from
you.
yes.
Yeah.
You keep it away and you keep it clean. People mess up when they cross personal boundaries and physical boundaries. When you cross those boundaries, awkwardness will remain there forever. And you contaminate where you're spending so many hours. Spend so many hours at work.
Yeah.
You know?
Yes.
You don't want to contaminate it. You want to keep it clean.
Right.
So that when it works or it doesn't work, there's still professionalism. When you don't bring those things to work, there's when you maintain the boundaries, there's respect. And people have no screenshots, photos to embarrass you with.
Yeah.
Because people see you moving on with other people and they start hitting back with whatever ammunition you give them. Anytime you remove clothes, people giving them ammunition.
Yes.
You're giving them a retaliatory attack. They are going to use it when they see you flourishing.
Yeah.
Not everybody handles rejection well.
Right.
Some of the people look composed because you meet when you're in your best behavior, best clothes. In their personal life, they're very insecure, and when these things don't work, they can decide to retaliate.
Yeah.
Get clean so that you don't give people ammunition. You don't give people, even if they try to expose, they have nothing against you.
Yes.
You know?
Yeah.
So your intuition is your first friend. Learn to connect with it. Learn to listen to yourself. And one way to listen to your intuition is to be open to disappointments. Don't force and say this must be the one. This must be the one. If you force things like you feel I'm late, I must now, I must. My friends have done this one. I'm left behind. If you force issues and hurry things, you will get something. You will get someone, but you will be struggling to coordinate. You'll be struggling to settle. You'll be struggling to come home. One sign we said of abusive or narcissistic people in particular is that they don't like coming home because home is vulnerable. When you are home with the people, you have to connect personally.
Yes.
When you're home with the people, you must talk and support each other and be there for each other. That's what narcissists or people don't want to support you or who are full of themselves. They don't want to do that. So they rather charm outsiders. So they move from restaurant to the other game to the other. Very vibrant and alive out there. You cannot even believe it's them. But the moment they get home, they become mean, distant, and they bury themselves in the phone, sink in the sofa, or they create chaos, tension, just not to be expected to participate.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
in the personal life where you're supposed to be real and talk to people. So you may find yourself having rushed, and then you get into marriage because narcissists also, they rush you quickly to marry you before you discover what's going on.
Yeah.
They rush you also because they don't want to be acting nice for too long. So they give you everything to commit you quickly. And make it look like destiny is fate. You're the one who are meant, you know. And they act like they are decided. Just because you're decisive does not mean you must be rushed. You must skip stages.
Yeah.
You must, ignore fundamental principles of safety. Remember that when both you and the person are interested and sincere, it is in your interest to take time.
Yes.
It's in your interest to wait. It's in your interest to prepare. And you sometimes ask yourself, when a person is rushing to marry you, saying, I'm sure it's you have not had time to know me. Why are you not concerned that I might hurt your life?
Yeah.
Sometimes ask yourself, why are they so quick to commit with me? What if I have another side?
Yes.
The reason they don't care whether you have another side is because they are conning you. And they already seen you are a good victim.
Yeah.
You are honest. Your authenticity is very visible.
Okay.
They want to corner you because they are not authentic themselves. They are fake. And they can't risk taking things on a natural pace because you might discover them. When people have a long time to act, they make more mistakes.
Yes.
When they only have 1 week, 1 month to charm you, and they talk to you when they're very far away. They shall talk when they're very far away.
Yeah.
Another country, another county, very far away. They talk to you, they hype you so that when they arrive, the first time you're seeing them physically, when you're able to see them in social action, they're coming for commitments. It's a trap played in the open.
Yeah.
They hype things from far away. When they enter your life, it will be for marriage. It will be for commitment.
Yes.
It will be for processing paperwork. You talk on phone until you are deluded to think you know them. Let me remind us that although we are so addicted to social media and internet, dating must be in person, because when you depend on phone communication, it's self-reporting. People focus the camera where they want to show you.
All right. True.
People, they send you the photo they want you to see.
Yes.
People type for you what you should know. They tell you what you should hear.
Yeah.
You have no objective verification of their life. Dating should be offline. Hookup can be online. The first meetup can be online. But examining and the interview for life cannot be like interviews for job.
Yeah.
Where they just check skills and those kind of things. Interview for life. Life is too much of 3D. The social life, the emotional well-being of the person, the mentality, the philosophy, how they conduct themselves, their cleanliness, how they walk, how they move, how they talk. Everything, including the personal presence, their habits, how punctual they are.
Yeah.
How they talk to you, whether they are addicted to their phone, whether they can sit still, whether they can handle moments, whether they can handle people.
Yeah.
You do not presume to conduct that kind of assessment online. You are too naive. You are too naive.
Yes.
Do not, we decided to, and whenever I hear women saying we, I'm asking, how many women are in this mix? You know, you're the meat.
Yeah.
So you're telling me you, the meat, and the predator agreed
Agreed.
to go into a cage. You're the one being led to slaughter.
Yeah.
Don't say we.
Ouch.
You're the only woman here.
Yes.
Your position is so delicate. I wish we teach our girls more and more. I wish we teach them that what they carry is the value men are looking for. You and antelope are sisters in that you're being hunted for your body.
By the lion.
You should only give yourself to the man who has proven himself and given you the covenant of protection.
Yeah.
You should only avail yourself to the man who has proven himself and gone all the way to perform the priesthood role of acquiring you at the altar. You only deserve a priest.
Yeah.
Who can enter into covenants to acquire you, not boyfriends.
Yeah.
You know,
Yes.
what are you doing with the boys? Even that term is a warning.
It is.
Use the term husband, use the right language, and you begin to see people in the right light. Some people, the moment you try to call them husband, it refuses. Because they're just a player.
Yeah.
Use that term and something will click.
It's too big for them.
Yes.
Yeah.
It doesn't sit The moment you say husband, you know that's covenant, that's commitment, that's fathering, that, and you don't see them that way.
True.
The husbands cannot move into the woman's house.
Yeah.
They cannot even lie in your bed. It's wrong.
Yes.
It's against nature. But boyfriends, anything, it's just for romance.
Yes. Right.
Don't settle in that status. Intuition will tell you in words that you cannot put that this is not it.
Yes.
Even if you feel late, please just know it's better to be late and right. The searching journey itself has a lot of backlash. One lady was telling us how she was insulted by the man. She went for first date to find him drunk. Red flag. She left. He wanted more things. She said no, left.
Yeah.
And the guy is sending insults. And I'm like, why are you surprised? If he's insulting you and he was already drunk, this is just a pretender scammer.
Yeah.
Stop taking these things in. Don't take them in. When you see a person who is living like that, just say, I'm not surprised.
Yeah.
That you can just insult people you don't know. Because they stood their ground.
Yeah.
Again, when you step out, you should have blocked. Why is he still accessing you? After you
Exactly.
finish with some people,
Block them.
shut the access.
Yes.
Why are you letting them throw their trash into your space? Protect yourself. It's a love. That button called block is a self-love thing. To put boundaries. To limit who has access to you. The first sign is intuition. The second sign that you found your person is outstanding teamwork. The moment the two of you coordinate so seamlessly, the moment the two of you tend to interpret the same way, that you have the same suggestion for handling situations, that's a very deep, significant sign. Because you don't normally find people you think alike.
Yes.
Particularly about beliefs and moral judgment. You're not talking about identical thinking, one of another shadow. No. You have complementarity because you are male and female.
Yeah.
But the way you would handle situations is so strikingly similar. You feel validated. You feel confirmed that you are not crazy. You give opinions that you agree and feel like you have a camaraderie. It's like you are insiders to each other's side.
Yeah.
The more you converse, the more you realize we see the world the same way.
The same way.
That's the most striking thing when you're looking for your life partner. And it is also the most yawning gulf among people who marry because they got pregnant, because they dated for long, because it was familiar, because I know them from primary school. Any other reason you marry a person, you will struggle to find teamwork because you don't see the world the same way. And it's very sad. One man was telling me the wife does not believe anything he does. She keeps predicting his collapse.
Ouch.
And she does not think he's a leader, he should be believed. And I'm like, how did you end up married? Fundamentally marry a person who sees the world like you do.
Yes.
Find a person who your teamwork and them is astonishing. That's why I want you to always marry in weddings so that you can practice the first project together. As you coordinate the wedding, that's a project.
Yeah.
Practice on that project.
It is.
You know?
Yeah.
It has so many people, in-laws and everything. And meetings and premarital counseling. It strengthens your foundation.
Yeah.
You learn how to coordinate and you begin to already function together. That's why people have an explosive thing when they just move in. What is moving in? That's too easy. Stop using that language of moving in.
Yeah.
You cannot start something as monumental and life-changing as marriage by moving.
Yeah.
Marry procedurally so that if you cannot work, it will refuse at the attempt to get married.
Yes.
I want you to follow the procedure so that if it's not viable, it will be exposed by the procedure. Wedding is a pilot project. It's the first project. You're working together. Can you handle baby project? Can you handle financial project? Can you handle life? I want you to attempt this project before you cross any personal lines. Again, you always keep your cards to yourself until the end of the game. Don't show your cards. By cards, I mean keep the marriage privileges for marriage. Don't give on credit. It's, we shall get married anyway. No.
That's what most people are doing.
It reduces the energy, removes motivation, brings guilt, brings confusion.
Yeah.
After you give your good as a woman, you're wondering, does he still love me? Am I good enough? Is he done with me? Did I do good enough? You start self-doubt. And the energy drops. Because he knows now you can crack. You know, he used to think you're that woman who cannot be shaken and compromised. And he has watched you compromise.
Yes.
You are helping your man to devalue you when you compromise so early. And those women who keep saying, are you blaming the woman alone? It's not about blaming. It's about that the women gatekeep sex and men gatekeep marriage. The woman can sleep with who she wants, but the man marries who he wants.
Wow.
Yes.
That's deep.
Yes. The women gatekeep sex. The man gatekeeps marriage. Yes. You can sleep with whoever, but you don't marry whoever. The man decides who to take home.
Yeah.
Of course, you can request to and you refuse. You sort of have a choice, but they are requesting you. You can't request them. You can't go requesting men to marry you.
Yes.
You can behave how you want and sleep with whoever,
Yeah.
but the men you usually sleep with don't want to marry you. They don't respect you enough. Marriage answers to respect. Sex answers to sensuality and lust.
Yeah.
You just be available and they'll sleep with you.
Yes.
But to marry you, respect, trust, investment. So although this culture makes it look like, both genders, it's not both. It's not both. The girl child is born with her body different. Then God already suggested.
Yeah.
These children, even at birth, we all know they are not born the same.
Yes.
What you teach your adolescent daughter is not what you teach your adolescent boy.
Yeah.
You know,
Yes.
the woman, as much as they call it making love, she's risking pregnancy every time. And that pregnancy is life-changing. It's life-changing.
Yeah.
She is receiving, the man is projecting. The boys are not exonerated, they have their own journey because they can be ruined. We know Samsons and Davids of the Bible whose careers were ruined. We're not saying men are immune. No. We are saying the journey is, not everything has gender equality. I want people to stop preaching too much gender equality. We are on different journeys.
True.
We are on different journeys.
Very different.
So anytime we try to teach women, say, what about the men? Even the men. Listen to your own journey.
Yeah.
And 0 men have died from childbirth. 0. Since the beginning of the world.
That's true. None has experienced this.
They don't know what is labor pain.
Yeah.
So stop saying, don't confuse your journey with that of men. Protect yourself. That's why I keep emphasizing that. If the woman keeps herself, you motivate the man to move things forward because it's a surprise. Maintain the surprise for the honeymoon.
Yes.
That's enough to keep him doing things because he's looking for it.
Yeah.
It's an emotional reward. It's not a small deal. Anytime a person telling you sex is no big deal, they want to devalue you to get it now. If it was no big deal, why are you talking about it?
Yeah.
So forget about it then. If it's not a big deal,
True. Sure.
be true to your own words.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's not a big deal. Leave it alone. Yeah. It must be a big deal. That's why you keep pressing for it.
Right.
Why do you get so emotional and offended when you can't get it? It's not a big deal. You know, it's a contradiction, eh?
Yeah, it is.
Sometimes just try to watch a person who's trying to seduce you. They usually use messages because they cannot hold the face.
Right.
And I told you one simple way to burst their balloon and say, can we talk about that face to face? And then look at them. So what were you saying? They cannot hold their face.
They cannot. They cannot.
They'll beat about the bush. You know, some things you understand. What do you say?
Yeah.
Some things, what are some things? Are you talking about premarital sex? Fornication? Don't use that one. Okay, define fornication for me.
The episode becomes hard for them.
And so...
Yeah.
You can know this is the person when you can judge situations, protect each other, advise each other, depend on each other's input, trust each other's opinion, rely on each other's thinking. And some of the best compliments I want you to give your man, particularly you as a woman, is that I trust your reasoning, I trust your leadership, I trust your advice. Men need validation about their leadership. And you as the man, apart from telling a woman I love you, or because we know that part about love, women need affection. It should be felt, not just said. It should also be real.
Yeah.
Also, trust her advice. She wants to be your key advisor. Learn to take her words and just implement them. She feels loved when you're saying it.
Yeah.
The moment she compliments something or she comments something, carry it out. The world does not want to see couples who really advise each other. They call it simping. They have names to derogatory.
Yes.
But I want you to be a simp to your partner. God said it shall be one flesh. God said you shall leave your father and mother and be one flesh. Follow your creator. Don't follow this culture that is full of mistrust and chaos. Follow your creator and learn to make mistakes together. I better trust my partner. When we go wrong together, we learn, we laugh it off.
Yeah.
You know,
True.
It's part of our memories.
Yes.
It's part of our chemistry. Sometimes I have not taken time to think. And I've asked them to advise me. After they advise me, they write the message for me and I send the fella. They chat for me. You know, I don't know how to do it. They chat for me. You know, and they chat like me, and the deal is that.
Like
that's
you.
how much I trust them.
Wow.
You know,
Yes.
some things are just you don't have time, or you are sleepy, or you are off, and they handle that person. For me. And they book the calendar for me. They negotiate for me. You know, people will never know they chatted with my shadow, with my partner, my representative.
Yes.
That's not just, you know, sometimes they don't know how to begin. That's how much should I chat? How much should I sell? I tell them they don't even think.
Yes.
They just go with that. You know, they make the PowerPoint presentation for you and you're presenting it and you're also seeing it for the first time. You know, because you trust
That's interesting.
You trust them.
I love that.
You trust them that much.
Yeah.
You know, they picked the clothes for you. You don't know what to wear. Just
You just slip in.
You know, let that coordination be the fun that makes you choose this person. If you're fundamentally disagreeing on a methodology and approach, and what matters, please spare yourself the stress. You'll be arguing over every petty thing, choice of route, driving style, music, sound.
Yes.
Small things, what
Over
to play.
petty things.
How to correct the child.
Right.
How to, you be disagree, and it's too uncomfortable to be among a couple who keep disagreeing over every petty thing. They embarrass you.
Yeah.
Don't embarrass your children every time when you cannot coordinate. So pick a person who you tend to rhyme that much. One can sign off and the other one takes over. The other one can take a back seat, his own drives. Dad snoozes on the seat, mom driving, making decisions. Mom lets dad decide some things.
Yes.
Dad cook whatever you cook, will eat what you decide. You want that. Not why did you should have asked. No. When you are on the ground, we are represented on the ground. We trust your decision. Yes.
Wow, that's amazing. And now there's a time we tackled a topic that was talking about challenges of marrying a weaker person. Now I want to ask, as a man, when you're dating a woman who shows the signs of leadership, strong leadership, how do you pick a woman who is going to be now very masculine instead of bringing the soft energy of a woman?
Yes. And thank you for bringing that, because people confuse a strong woman for a masculine woman. They are not related. A strong woman is just a woman who has capacity, self-awareness, and she's capable. She can run her home. She can make money with you. She can help you reason. She can think with you. But in terms of submission and cooperation, she knows her position in the marriage is just right underneath you. So that is not masculine. Masculinity is a distortion of a woman who has too guarded, too rough, too hardened, lost her essence, can't rest, can't accept love. But the woman who is strong, she can accept love. She's feminine. She knows her place. She knows how to talk wisely. She's secure in her identity. She rests in love. She can let the man lead. That's a very strong woman and very healthy woman. Yes.
Wow, that's amazing. Now, there's a whole topic that Benjamin Zulu has written in this book that talks about must checks before saying I do. You can get it on this book, that is Before You Say I Do, Foundational Principles for Building a Marriage That Lasts. Among the books that he has written, you can go to www.benjaminzuluglobal.com and get a book that you like. Thank you. See you next time.
There are conversations that shape how we live. Conversations that help us navigate challenges of life. Conversations that bring out the best in us. This is where we gather to help each other find the way and unleash our potential. Welcome to the Benjamin Zulu